Here's Johnny.
And Tony.
And Scooter. Welcome. Made it to a Tuesday. Spears on Sports presented by M&M Cartage. John, Tony, Scooter. This is my vow to you today. After this sentence that I'm speaking right now, this show will not have any Taylor Swift talk.
Yeah.
M&M Cartage Hotline's open. 502-384-1450, 384-1450. The Game Day Men's Health text line open as well, 502-414-1450. Game Day Men's Health, redefining men's wellness, no shortcuts, just results. Testosterone, peptides, weight loss, sexual performance therapy. Visit GameDayMen'sHealth.com, defining a new era in men's health. I was trying to find a sports talk radio show on the way here, and all I heard was Michael Bennett and Scooter, and they were not talking about sports.
You could have listened to the podcast of Sunrise with Scoots this morning.
I could have, but I don't know how to do that stuff in my car. I'm like 90 years old.
At least.
I don't know how to do any of that stuff in the car. I'm lucky I can get my radio turned on. Tony, how are you doing, man?
I'm doing great, man. I've seen two quarterbacks fall in the last day and get up, and one scored a touchdown.
Crazy.
And one's in prison.
That is a great joke. I don't know how long he worked on that.
It just came.
That is a great joke. Two quarterbacks fell down, one scored a touchdown, and one's going to jail. That is great. Good night, everybody.
We can't go anywhere but down from there.
You're right. There is no coming back from that. Oh, my God. 414-1450. That is the text line. Good, bad, and ugly coming up. Did you do yours?
I got it.
All right. We moved it to Tuesday because the Monday show is just so packed. And we we fight to get stuff in on Monday. So we got a little more time on a Tuesday because there weren't a lot of things to watch last night. We had baseball. We'll talk about that. NHL opens tonight.
Let's go.
Oilers. All right, yeah. Third year in a row we bet them.
We'll lose.
They've been to the finals the first 2 years we bet them, and we did not cash. So we'll try again. Connor McDavid, you mentioned, took a pay cut.
2 years, $12 million, and he could have got as much as he wanted wherever he went. He wanted to win in Edmonton.
He wants to win, and believe me, we want him to win. So we'll keep that going. All right, we start with the football game last night. I don't know if the dynasty is over. I don't want to put my foot on them just yet, but I'm close to putting my foot on them. The fat lady's warming up. She's not singing, but she's warming up. Jacksonville 31, Kansas City 28. The Jags, by the way, tied for the best record in football at 4-1.
Former Kentucky offensive coordinator twice, almost.
Liam Cohen is getting it done. Trevor Lawrence getting it done. Patrick Mahomes did not play poorly last night by any stretch of the imagination. He was good. I just don't know if he's got the same guys around him, whether we're talking offensive line. Chris Jones on the last drive looked like he was just tired. Didn't even want to be chasing people around. But the play at the end when Trevor Lawrence fell down, got stepped on by, I think, his right guard.
Right guard, yeah.
Went to the turf, tried to get back up, fell again, and nobody touched him. They didn't get close to touching him.
He said in the interview after the game he was going to throw the ball away.
He said, I panicked.
Yeah, he said, I panicked and I was going to throw the ball away.
He gets up and, look at there.
Oh, my God.
Look at there. There's a lane. I think I'll run that way. They score the winning touchdown with, 30 seconds left or so. Yeah. And they get the win over the 2-3 Kansas City Chiefs. Now, here's why I'm not panicking.
Yeah.
The best record in that division is 3-2. So you're still the Chiefs.
Is that the Broncos?
Yeah, the Broncos, I think, are 3-2, and the Chargers are 3-2. But the Raiders are not a factor. The Chargers are playing terrible the last couple times out, and Denver's still Denver with a second-year quarterback. So I'm not panicking on Kansas City with the possibility of winning the division. What I'm worried about is when they get to the playoffs, I don't even think they're one of the top 3 teams in the AFC. Is that even fair right now?
Well, they lost by 3 to Jacksonville at the end of the game. They lost to the Eagles by 3 right at the end of the game. And they did lose the first game to the Chargers at Los Angeles. So,
but
their losses are not like.
They had 11 wins last year of a touchdown or less. They're 0-3 in those games this year.
Yeah, so to me, that's another reason not to worry so much. I mean, they're good.
Yeah,
they're going to win games.
The uncharacteristic thing that Mahomes did was throw that interception down at the 1-yard line, and Lloyd goes 99 for the touchdown. That is a 14-point swing.
Let me tell you their schedule coming up. You know who they got this week?
I have no idea.
They've got Raiders.
Hey,
no, I got the wrong game. That's 2 weeks away. They're at home against Detroit.
Oh, yeah, that's Sunday Night Football.
Yes.
One other thing you have to keep in mind.
That's a great Sunday night game.
You have to keep in mind with the Chiefs that Rashee Rice is getting ready to come back, and that'll make a huge difference.
Well, we thought when Xavier Worthy came back from the injury, that was going to make a huge difference.
Boy, when he got up limping, they had to go, uh-oh.
Yeah. The run game is, Pacheco's not Pacheco of old. Kareem Hunt is okay as a backup. I mean, I still think those are two good running backs, but the simple thing that nobody ever does is look at the O-line and the D-line, because that's where games are won. Believe it or not, that's where – can you protect the quarterback? Can you run block? Can you get to the quarterback on the other side of the ball? Can you stop the run? That's where games are won and lost. And the Chiefs, kind of like the Eagles right now, are not as good on the lines as they have been in the past. The Eagles, they lost some guys, and they got a lot of injuries here. And that's, even though they're 4-1, they could easily be 2-3.
I'm not giving up on this, Chef. So I mean,
I said I haven't stopped on them yet.
They've given up 27, 29, 20, and 31.
Is that game at Kansas City next week? I think it is.
That game is in Kansas City at 8:20 on NBC.
Okay, get blown out by the Lions, and I might change my point of view.
And what I was trying to get to is Detroit, the Raiders, then Washington, at Buffalo, at Denver. Then they play Indianapolis.
That's challenging.
That's pretty challenging.
I mean, other than the Raiders, that's pretty challenging. Trevor Lawrence, 18 of 25, 221 yards, a touchdown, an interception where there was definitely pass interference that wasn't called. Unbelievable. But he threw a pick that allowed the Chiefs to go down and tie the game at the time. He did run for 54 yards on 10 carries, 2 touchdowns on the ground. He was the leading rusher.
Doesn't he surprise you when he takes off?
For Jacksonville.
He gets away from people.
He's 6'5", and he's strong. He's got long strides.
He's faster than you think he is.
Beats Brian Thomas. Is it Brian Thomas?
Yeah, Brian Thomas Jr.
4 catches, 80 yards. He had that big one in the last drive where.
Yeah, what a throw, too.
He dropped it in the bucket.
Oh, he threw it right.
Beautiful throw.
Yeah, it was.
Best throw of the night. Mahomes finished 29 of 41, 318, a touchdown. The pick 6 that he threw. He was also the Chiefs' leading rusher, 6 carries for 60 yards and a touchdown. I don't think either one of these teams wants the quarterback to be their leading rusher.
No, but Mahomes one time when he scored a touchdown, it was a design run. The other ones were not design runs. He took off running, and he makes great decisions.
Is that a breakdown in the offensive line, though?
Well,
that's my point.
Maybe nobody's open. I mean, that has something to do with it too. But he makes such great decisions, and he makes hard throws, and he makes runs when you don't think he can get a first down. I mean, and Lawrence was just as good taking off when things broke down. They weren't running plays, but I tell you what, I think Jacksonville's good.
Yeah, same.
I mean,
yeah, you guys said
that wasn't a fluke,
you guys
man.
said that yesterday. I took the Chiefs. You guys both took Jacksonville, so congratulations. I thought
4-1 in Mortal Ox.
Yeah, Mortal Ox.
The 4 wins were getting points and winning outright.
But wasn't the Raiders pick worth 3 losses?
Yes.
Okay,
maybe 4.
Well, it was Scooter's fault he was there.
There you go. I like the blame game. Travis Kelce, 7 catches, 61 yards, and a touchdown. He's not the same guy he was even 3 years ago, even 2 years ago. He's just not. He's a little long in the tooth here. Harder to get open for him.
What's going on, man?
No, I'm not bringing that up. He's I think he, just like anybody, I think he considered retirement at the end of last season, but he didn't want to go out the way they went out, so he came back this year.
So he's going to do what his brother did? He's going to quit playing to make more money?
He doesn't need money.
No, I know, but
he's not worried about
money. What
money.
about Jason? He's worth so much money now.
Yeah.
He's worth more money than he did when he played.
Well, I mean, he does the podcast, which is one of the most popular podcasts in the world. He's on ESPN Monday Night Countdown.
He's everywhere. He's everywhere.
Honey Nut Cheerio commercials, him and Travis. So he's doing okay. He's doing okay. So in the NFL now, the 4-1 teams are. Tell me if you had this on your bingo card. Buffalo.
Yep.
Steelers are 3-1, so I got to throw them in there.
Woohoo.
4-1 are the Colts and Jaguars in what we thought might be the worst division in football, other than maybe the NFC South. The AFC South has the Colts and Jaguars both at 4-1.
Both of them see it for the taking.
Yeah. Eagles, we saw. Lions, we saw. Niners, I guess we thought they were going to be good, but
they were so beat up.
with the injuries, Bosa's out for the year. Purdy's missed a game and a half or two.
Pearsall, Ayuk hasn't played. But Christian McCaffrey staying healthy is
Juwan
huge.
Jennings didn't play the other day. 4-1. And then there's my Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'm going to call them that because they're 4-1.
Bucks.
4-1's 4-1. And in that division, it's worth a game and a half lead over the Falcons right now.
Who are on Monday Night Football.
Double dip on Monday night.
I know John loves those double dippers.
And they're split. They're not 7-10, Scooter. They're 7-8.
Yep. I love it.
Buffalo at Atlanta, 7:15, and Chicago at Washington, 8:15 next week.
Here's the big game next week at 4:25 on CBS is the 49ers and the Buccaneers.
Oh, I thought he was going to say something like
no,
Panthers
4-1
and the Giants.
4-1 against 4-1.
No, I agree. That's a big game. So there you go. Who's the sham at 4-1? Who's the
Jaguars?
They're not gonna end up doing anything. Who'd you say?
Jaguars.
What about the Colts?
No, I believe in the Colts more than I do the Jaguars.
You're gonna put your dimes on Danny.
I might.
I don't
He's been
know,
good, man. He's been good.
I kind of agree with Tony on the Colts here. Danny J. Jones has been really, really good, but I don't know if he can keep being really
Here's
good.
why I like the Colts so much. You got Jonathan Taylor, and you got a bunch of receivers not named Michael Pittman. He's the exception, where he's the guy at the top. But you've got 4 or 5 receivers. You never know who's getting the ball.
Tyler
you don't know if it's
Tyler Warren's really good.
Exactly. Well, I mean,
do y'all see who they've beat? Y'all see who they've beaten?
Go
they
ahead.
Beat Miami.
So as
they won by a point over Denver. They killed your Titans.
Yeah, well, so what?
They lost to the Rams by a touchdown, and they beat the Raiders.
Rams game was tied with under 2 minutes, and they God love you, coach. They put 10 guys out on defense, and Tutu Atwell got an 88-yard touchdown pass. So they could have won that game.
Yeah, but it's not Murderers Row they've been beaten.
No, you're right. And they haven't played when do they play Jacksonville? Is that
way down
coming
the
up
road?
soon?
No.
Because there you go, 2 4-1 teams.
December 7th and on the 28th of December.
Do you know who I think might not be for real? Philadelphia.
They don't look.
They just don't look good.
They haven't.
They just don't look good. They haven't been able. This is what bothers me. Saquon Barkley hadn't been able to run the football, and that is a given. We're going to give it to him. Our 5 guys up front are going to beat your 5 guys up front, and he's going to get 5 yards of carry. That is not happening.
And they're not getting the ball to A.J. Brown. Just ask him.
Well, ask Devontae Smith because he'll tell you the same thing. He's kind of grumbling as well. So nobody's happy.
Rough being a Philadelphia.
Nobody's happy in Philadelphia. They didn't win the Super Bowl last year. Everybody's unhappy. And
wanted to make you feel like you're in Philadelphia.
And you know what? I love it because Nick Sirianni, I believe, is a turd.
Did you hear the baseball game last night when they were losing? They were booing them. They were booing the Phillies.
You're booing the Phillies. You're booing Kyle Schwarber. He hit 56 homers and had 132 RBIs. Boo! Yeah, but he's 0 for 8 in the play in this 0 for 8 in the
20-something in a row, isn't it?
20 in a row, but in the playoffs. Okay. Boo! Man, Philly fans.
Booed Santa Claus.
You're
losing
to the
Santa
Dodgers.
Claus.
You're not losing to the Reds. No offense, Scooter.
None taken.
You're not.
I answered for you.
None taken.
You're not losing to the Miami Marlins here. You're losing to the Los Angeles Dodgers. By the way,
who all of a sudden look like the Dodgers again, don't they?
Yeah, they do. I said it during the Red Series. They look more business-like. Like, okay, that Second half of the season was fun. We didn't play well. Now we're going to show you what we're made of. That's what they look like. We're going to talk baseball more after the break. I feel like a Reds fan. I'll tell you why.
Cubs.
2 more games tonight in the American League. The National League has a travel day today. We'll talk about that. Good, bad, and ugly coming up as well, along with birthdays. Spears on Sports, presented by M&M Cartage. Big Apple. Welcome back. Spears on Sports, presented by M&M Cartage. John, Tony, Scooter. Matt Childress will be in for Scooter tomorrow. What do you got, man?
I'm going down with the roll call boys to play Park Mammoth.
I think you're rained out already.
It might be. Not gonna be. Not gonna be great.
Just letting you know, that's a long drive to sit in the clubhouse and have a few cocktails.
The rain is supposed to dissipate later this afternoon.
Yes,
so
it is.
Hopefully we get enough dry where it can dry it up a little.
Yeah, those 4 or 5 inches they're getting down there, but they'll definitely keep you off the cart path. On the cart path.
That's fine. I'm not John Spears.
Again, you lose a little bit of weight, and you just want to throw barbs at me.
That's not a weight thing. You hate cart path only.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think that is? Let's go ahead and infer everything.
Might have to do with your weight.
Yeah, it might.
Know.
Yeah, it just might.
Sorry, YouTube.
The fact that I can't. Oh, hello to everybody watching on YouTube. Today's
they're yelling at each other.
Today's YouTube broadcast sponsored by the iPhone. Get yours today at your Apple Store.
That's a new one.
You were talking about
I don't know. I'll do Kleenex tomorrow on the blender. We got a lot of stuff.
Blend.
I brought my Yeti.
Tony's got a Yeti. We got a lot of things that could be sponsors in this office. So hello to, I guess, Patrick Murphy, maybe the only one watching on YouTube again.
Maybe.
I do want Patrick to know I know who he is.
He's got a text in.
I know who he is because I watch. I follow on the Twitter. I know he covers a lot of high school sports over here in Southern.
Great information.
I know who he is.
Yeah.
I didn't want to think I didn't know who he was. Well, did he text?
He did. He said, "This is Patrick Murphy. Happy opening night of the NHL.
Yeah.
Let's go Las Vegas Knights. I hope the Oilers and the Knights meet in the Pacific Division Championship."
There you go.
I'm fine with that.
I'm fine with that, too.
3 games tonight in the league.
Mm-hmm.
Blackhawks at Florida, 5 o'clock. It's a triple header on ESPN, Tony.
They have to put the
Chicago and Florida.
Does that have a line on it?
Florida, yeah, absolutely. Florida's minus 283.
Don't understand.
Over under 5. Why?
Well, I use
They're the defending champions.
So I was filling out a DraftKings lineup.
They're hanging the banner tonight.
I have a cheat sheet or a website that I use to give me good picks. That website is all over Chicago players tonight.
Oh.
I don't understand it.
8 o'clock, the Penguins and the Rangers from Madison Square Garden. Let's go Rangers! And 10:30, Colorado Avalanche and the LA Kings in Los Angeles. So triple header to open the season tonight.
Quick sidebar: did you all see the Tampa Bay Lightning and the Florida Panthers preseason game?
7-0 was the score. There were 500 penalty minutes,
16 ejections, 312 penalty minutes.
They do not like each other.
That's crazy.
It was a fight and a hockey game broke out.
Exactly.
Tampa Bay has been a titleist. Florida is a titleist. So the great game that came from Canada, they're fighting about it in Florida. And I mean, these were big fights.
At one point, Tampa had more guys in the penalty box than they had on their bench.
Crazy. Absolutely crazy. That's why I love hockey, by the way.
Same.
M&M Cartage Hotline's open, 384-1450 if you'd like to join in on the conversation, 384-1450. Scooter's manning the M&M Cartage Hotline. He's also in charge of the Gameday Men's Health text machine, 414-1450. That's the number to text the show.
We do have one more.
414-1450. Go.
Texter says, I have a crazy prediction. If Dallas can just slightly improve their defense, they make noise in the playoffs. Might be funnier than Tony Burke's joke.
Is he talking about the Stars?
I'm assuming he's talking about the Cowboys, which is laughable.
Yeah, they're not going anywhere, and they're going there really quickly.
Their defense not going
really quickly. Their offense is incredible. Maybe I'm going to guess top 3 in the league. Detroit's got to be up there as well. But
Dak's been really good.
I'm going to guess. Yeah,
Dak's been great. Healthy.
They got to get
Williams
healthy.
Has been really good. Javonte Williams has been really good.
The other receivers have stepped up. Ferguson's been the best tight end in the league.
Yep.
So the offense.
How about them Cowboys?
How about that Cowboy defense? It is non-existent.
Like that commercial where they pull up the college one and Jerry Jones comes out. We play on Sundays.
Oh, that is kind of funny.
Jerry Jones.
And not a Jerry Jones fan at all, but that's kind of funny. It's one of those Dr. Pepper commercials. Fanville.
Yeah,
where they're looking for the stadium. And we play on Sundays here. Oh, no, we're in a pro town. Let's get out of here. All right, Dodgers 4, Phillies 3. L.A. leads 2-0 in the best of 5 here now. Both those games in Philadelphia. So the Phillies are up against the wall here. A 4-run 7th inning again for the Dodgers, including a 2-run single by KCD's own Will Smith from Kentucky Country Day, who just back from injury. Did you see what Dave Roberts is doing with him?
Yeah, bringing him in halfway through the game or whatever.
To catch, just kind of get him back in the groove of catching because he was hurt.
Yeah.
Isn't that dangerous? What if he does get hurt?
Well, I
guess they
catch.
got 3 catchers on the roster here.
Yeah.
They got Rushing and they got Rotvelt or whatever his name is. So.
Well, he can probably catch the whole game. He just doesn't want him to.
Yeah, but he took it after a pop-up was the second out. He hit a first pitch, solid single into left center to plate a couple. That made the score 3-0. They win it 4-3. Phillies kind of blew it in the ninth. If you were watching, they had scored 2 to cut it to 4-3. Castellanos was on second with nobody out. They tried to bunt him over, and Max Muncy, they ran the wheel play, turned and threw it to Betts, the shortstop at third.
I was so surprised when he turned and threw.
I couldn't believe it. I thought it was a what are you doing moment. You know, you got to get the out here.
Because it was a good bunt.
It was not a bad. It was a great play by Muncy and Betts. And come to find out, the Dodgers, Dave Roberts said in the postgame, didn't practice it, haven't done it all year, the wheel play. They decided at the mound that's what they were going to do if it happened. And they sort of said, look, Mookie, get to third, and Max Muncy, if he bunted it to him, he's going to turn and throw it to you. A play that is part of the game. I mean, everybody does it. But Dave Roberts said, Muncy said we didn't practice it all year, and Dave Roberts confirmed it. Nope, not in spring training. We didn't do it one time.
It's a big gamble because if you get the out at first, it's only the tie and run.
And if you don't get the out at
in left
third,
field.
well, even if you just don't get the out, it's first and third with nobody out in a 4-3 game. But they did get the out. Harrison Bader's hurt now. He can't run. He got a pinch hit single, and they ran for him.
Yep.
But, look, bottom line, you're down 4-3, and as Tony mentioned, the Philadelphia faithful were not happy. Well, they once booed Santa Claus at an Eagles game.
Yep.
So that they are who they
Hit
are.
him with snowballs and batteries.
Say it again.
They hit him with snowballs and batteries.
Snowballs. They're throwing snowballs and batteries. Game 3 tomorrow in Los Angeles. That's a 9:08 start on TBS. Let's see if we can figure out who's pitching.
Looks like
here.
Dodgers and Brewers at this point, doesn't it?
It does. Aaron Nola and Yoshi Yamamoto tomorrow.
Take the under.
In L.A. Milwaukee 7, the Cubs 3. My Cubs they hit a 3-run homer in the first.
Go Cubs, go.
Seiya Suzuki, a 3-run homer off Ashby in the first, and I thought, here we go, 3-0 Cubs. That did not last long.
Not long at all.
In the bottom of the first, off of my boy Shota Imanaga.
Oh.
Who was my home run guy yesterday?
Your home run guy was Stott for Philly, but he didn't start.
Yeah.
So it would have been
He came in.
You would have been a wash. You would have got your money back.
Glad I didn't bet.
Bottom of the first, Andrew Vaughn, 2 outs, nobody on, by the way. Andrew Vaughn hits a 3-run homer. Same scenario later in the game, 2 outs, nobody on. Brewers somehow scratched 2 guys on base, and Jackson Churio hits a 3-run homer.
Cheerio.
I still don't think their offense is that good.
Now, you can keep thinking it. They're 1 win away from the
I know it.
from the championship series, and they're
going to win it all, make
and they
you
had
money.
the best record in baseball.
They're going to make you money.
They are the second pick now to win it all, according to DraftKings, behind the Dodgers. 7 pitchers, by the way, Milwaukee used last night. It was a bullpen game the whole way, and you're not supposed to win those in the playoffs.
Yeah, but when you bring in a guy throwing 104.
Boy, did you see his numbers, Tony? He threw 35 pitches. Every one was a 4-seam fastball.
Is this Mizorowski?
Mizorowski. Every pitch was a 4-seam fastball, and his average was 101.8. He was firing 103s up there like it was nothing.
He hit 104.
Crazy. 101.8 average on 35 pitches that were all the same pitch.
I'm telling you.
Different locations, but same pitch.
I played baseball to my early 20s, and 90 was fast. back in the day. 92. I can't imagine how fast over 100 miles an hour is coming at you.
Game 3 is tomorrow in Wrigley. 5:08 start in that one. Cubs, Cubs and Phillies in the same spot here. They got to win 3 in a row. Quinn Priester will go for Milwaukee, and Jamison Taillon will go for the Cubs. We'll talk more about those games tomorrow. Tonight, American League takes over. Seattle at Detroit. That's a 4:08 start
Love that.
on FS1. That series tied at a game apiece. Logan Gilbert for the Mariners today, 6-6 with a 3.44. Jack Flaherty goes for Detroit. He's 8-15 with a 4.64 earned run average. I'm going to go over in this game.
I love
just
Logan
so
Gilbert.
As Roman Kelly would say, Jack Flaherty.
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 Over-under is only 7.5.
If I was betting, I'd be betting Seattle because I just think Gilbert's going to throw a big game.
Well, I bet Seattle to win it all, so I'm probably going to bet Detroit tonight. It's called a bit of a hedge, is what we call that. Just a little bit of a hedge.
But Flaherty was good the first time out.
He was in the playoffs, yes. Toronto at the Yankees tonight. Oh, no, the Yankees are on the brink of elimination. That's terrible.
Bummer.
Toronto's got a 2-0 lead. They've scored 23 runs in 2 games. 8:08 tonight on FS1. Justin Shane Bieber will go for the Blue Jays tonight. He was injured most of the year, but he is 4-2 with a 3.57 ERA. Carlos Rodon, 18-game winner, 3.09 ERA, will go for the Yankees. An elimination game. I think this is a silly question, but I'm going to ask it anyway. If the Yankees lose tonight, Aaron Judge is in trouble or not to keep his job?
Not.
Aaron Boone?
That's Aaron Judge?
Yeah.
Yeah, Aaron Judge.
That makes
I
sense.
was getting ready to say,
Aaron Judge will keep his job. I'm going to go on record in saying that. Is Aaron Boone in danger of losing his job?
Yes.
I think so.
I like the fact that Scooter didn't even correct me. He said, no, Aaron Judge does not lose his job. He didn't even correct me. You say he's in trouble, Scooter? Tony?
I do.
I think so. I think he's just kind of.
This is 7 out of 8 years in the playoffs.
I know. I just think they're kind of tired of him.
You know, I think you're right. I think it's fan fatigue. I think it's Yankee fatigue. It's like, so what? Are we going to playoffs every year? Just win something.
Yeah.
And they
Not
haven't
the
won it.
manager. You got good players.
He does blow a lot of bubbles.
Good
He gets
bubbles.
mad, too.
I mean, they are big old
Good bubbles.
hubba bubba bubbles. They're big time bubbles. And he gets kicked out of as many games as any manager in the league. So there you go. 4:08 Seattle at Detroit. 8:08 Toronto at the Yankees. I like Toronto tonight. I think they're on sort of a roll right now offensively. They're just hitting everything. And
Yankees win tonight.
do you know who's not on the roster for this series? Bo Bichette. Not even playing because of injury. They're hoping to have him back for the championship round if they make it, but you're scoring 23 runs in 2 games, and you don't have the guy that led the league in hits.
Yeah, Glad's been pretty good.
Vlad's been good. Varsho's been really good in these 2 games. Well, hell, they got 23 runs.
Yeah, everybody's been good, haven't they?
They have. All right, let's do good, bad, and ugly. Scooter was ready. Look at that. Tony will take the college game. I will take the NFL. And here we go with good, bad, and ugly. Tony?
What are we starting with?
We're starting with good always.
I'm just asking.
Okay, I'm just telling
I'm going off the board for good.
North Carolina. No, that can't be it.
Scott Satterfield in the Cincinnati Bearcat.
Well deserved.
Bring back Sat.
Well
Yeah,
deserved.
what are they thinking?
What are they thinking getting rid of that guy?
They beat number 12 Iowa State. They're 4-1, 2-0 in the conference.
Yep.
They won at Kansas last week. So all the people up in Cincinnati that thought, why did Louisville send him up here? He's won a few games. And
He's won a few games. It's early in the year, but I will say this. Vegas knows what's going on because Cincinnati was favored in that game against undefeated Iowa State.
Iowa State, I read the article. They had a lot of players hurt. But still,
They don't
I'm
take
going to
pictures of them.
give Scott Satterfield the thumbs up after 2 big wins.
Tied for the lead in the Big 12.
Yes, he is.
Cincinnati Bearcats. All right, I'm going to go with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They're 4-1. Baker Mayfield has thrown 10 touchdowns and 1 interception. He was 29 of 33 against Seattle. That's the best percentage of any quarterback so far in a game this year. 379 yards, 2 touchdowns. All 4 of the Buccaneer wins have been by 3 points or fewer. They have all been come from behind wins, and I'm going to give them credit while they're still 4-1. My good this week, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the uniforms, which are glorious again.
You made Phoenix Hill Richard happy there.
Yeah, I did. I tried to make everybody happy, Tony. All right, the bad in college.
The bad in college.
North Carolina Tar Heels.
They're too easy.
You used that last week.
Yeah, I used that last week. Can't go back to that. The Texas Longhorns. They lose 29-21 to Florida, who was 0-3 against FBS teams. And now they're playing the Red River rivalry. If you
Easy
can
for
say
you
that.
to say.
3:30 this Saturday. So Arch Manning and the boys were number one to start the season.
Did you see the spread on that game?
I think we talked about it.
Texas is 6.5, unranked against the 6th-ranked team in the country.
What does Vegas
Texas
know?
They know everything. But yeah, that's a good one because they were number one in the country at the beginning of the year.
They gave up 457 yards to Florida.
And that's hard to do. Yeah, that was bad. That was bad. My bad, I'm going to go with the L.A. Chargers. They were 3-0 on top of the world, beat the Chiefs down in Mexico City, I think it was, or Brazil. I don't know where the hell they played. I could have done some research on this thing.
That's all right.
But they beat the Chiefs in the opener. They're 3-0. They're cruising. And they led 10-0 on Sunday against the Washington Commander Skins. They gave up the last 27 points that game, lose it 27-10. Last two games for the Jim Harbaugh coach Chargers, 25 penalties. 15 2 weeks ago and 10 this week. And Justin Herbert, because of a beat-up offensive line where some guys are out, has been running for his life, taking a lot of sacks. The Chargers are my bad this week because I thought they were going to be really, really good. In the last 2 weeks, they've been really, really bad.
Yeah, injury reports mean a lot.
Yeah.
Boy.
That's the Ravens.
Yeah.
All right, ugly.
Ugly's easy.
Ugly.
The easiest one I've done.
Oh.
Penn State.
Yeah.
I mean, Penn State loses 42-37 to UCLA, who has not been competitive in a game all year long. And just after Penn State plays Oregon to a close game down to the wire, they go out to the West Coast, a team that's fired their coach, pitiful, and they get beat. And they were down a lot the whole game.
And if you're James Franklin,
Jimmy Franklin.
That's a terrible post-game press conference.
I didn't hear it. I saw him talk, and I wanted to hear it. But
He partially blamed the travel
that's
and the Big Ten travel, having to go all the way to L.A. Well, has he got a short memory? Because a week before that, Oregon traveled further than Penn State did and beat Penn State during a whiteout with the same travel issues that Penn State had to UCLA.
Well, I feel bad for Oregon having to travel here. Come on.
You might want to look in the mirror. You might want to look in the mirror and say, maybe it's my fault.
He's been a little arrogant as a coach.
He's always been arrogant. Even at Vanderbilt,
yes,
he was arrogant. My ugly, I got a couple. Honorable mention goes to the Ravens. Because that game was so – I know you're banged up. I know Lamar's not playing. I know you're missing a lot of guys. But just compete. I'm just asking you to compete. So that's my honorable mention. But my ugly has got to be Scooter's favorite quarterback of all time, Mark Sanchez. That's my ugly. Now, I know he's not playing anymore, so I'm kind of going outside the box here. But what the hell are you doing?
Is this a worse look than the butt fumble?
This is worse than the butt fumble, yes, because you're going to get arrested. You've been arrested, I guess, and you're going to be charged with, aggravated assault, which is 1 to 6 years in an Indiana state prison.
When you're there to do a football game the next day.
What are you doing out at 12:30 at night the night before? Hammered drunk.
What time do you think he has to be there for production meetings?
Gosh,
in the morning.
Man.
Probably 9, 10 o'clock, right?
Easy. At least 9 at the latest, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
What is a 38-year-old, 6'5" former quarterback doing beating up a 69-year-old man?
It's not a fair fight. It's like Jake Paul fighting Mike Tyson.
You know what happens when it's not a fair fight? The guy that's the underdog pulls a knife and stabs you in the torso.
And what are you doing getting in the vehicle? How drunk?
And this was apparently
how drunk it's outside the hotel.
and look, this guy's just doing his job.
He's waiting to take what
The old oil. He's
yeah.
bringing the new oil, the frying oil.
Yeah, he's just doing his job.
And he's doing his job. He backs into a loading dock, which I'm sure he does every week. And all of a sudden, the drunk guy, the younger drunk guy, is yelling at him about the parking spot and not supposed to be there.
And the other side of this
Did he
is,
get up
John,
and move the truck himself?
I mean,
my God. He's lucky he didn't have a gun.
well, he's also, you know, my first time my wife said, was he parked in his parking spot? And I go, well, if Sanchez got in a car, then he's even dumber.
Yeah.
If he's that drunk.
I'm going to guess he was walking back to the hotel.
That's the only thing I could
I'm going to
think
guess he was just not that far from his hotel.
I just
of.
don't
The
get.
truck was in his way?
I don't get where the power
Wow.
trip comes from.
I
don't either,
Well, I
Scooter.
can tell you where it comes from. Alcohol. Way too much alcohol.
Yeah.
How much of this does he even remember?
None. He said he remembers grabbing a window.
Blackout drunk. I don't think we're going to see him on CBS coverage or Fox coverage anytime soon.
If ever.
He's got a morning show.
Kind of got the Jimmy DeGree.
He's got an early, like 6 to 8 morning show, or 7 to 9, that he does every morning for Fox Sports. I don't think we're going to see that. So my ugly of the week, and I think it's warranted, Mark Sanchez. Good luck. Good luck in prison. I say that to a lot of stars. Good luck in prison.
Hut,
All right.
hut.
We'll take a break. Come back. Birthday's coming up. We'll round out by looking at some of the college football. Cats and Cards both off this week. Spears on Sports presented by M&M Cartage. Big back. Spears on Sports, presented by M&M Cartage. John, Tony, Scooter. Final segment on this Tuesday.
Woo!
Almost forgot what
I'm
day.
mad. I'm mad.
What are you mad about, Tony?
On the birthdays yesterday, we missed Oil Can Boyd.
Who?
Dennis Oil Can
I
Boyd.
didn't miss it. I just didn't report it.
Come on, man. That was a great picture.
When's
back
he
then.
from? The early 1900s?
He didn't know who Oil Can Boyd is.
It was 80s, I guess.
Yeah, 80s.
He was
That's
on-
a great nickname for somebody that late. Normally when you get those great nicknames, it's like the early 1900s.
like Three Finger Brown.
Just, yeah. I mean, Corey Price had a guy this morning on his Kentucky trivia, Shipwreck Kelly.
Oh, yeah.
It's a
Shipwreck,
badass
yeah.
name.
That is a great nickname.
So you like Oil Can?
I like Oil
Oil
Can.
Can.
Not many
Yeah.
people named Oil Can.
No. Why was he Oil Can? Do you have any
I have
idea?
no idea. I guess we could look it up, but that would take research.
M&M Cartage hotline's closed.
Shut it down.
Game Day Men's Health text line still open, 414-1450. Scooter, any text?
Daddy?
We do have a couple. Yep.
Oh, go ahead.
TJ Walker, the sports talker, says, looking good in big blue, Spears.
Thank you.
And-
I will wear my Louisville. I will wear my Kentucky. I will wear my Tennessee Titans.
I had a Kentucky hat I was wearing today, and I just
You never
didn't
know
take
what
it
I'm
in the
going to
rain.
wear. You never know. Well, whatever moves me.
I
Whatever
wore
moves
this
me.
for Pat that calls in. This is my Tiger golf hat.
NX Tiger golf hat. Thank you, TJ.
And
And
then-
has TJ got a new guy yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
Might be a gal.
Ooh,
Never know.
that would be a good move for TJ.
Yeah, he needs
Yeah,
something.
he needs
he needs
parental.
yeah, he needs somebody to really talk him down.
Then another texter says, I bet Milwaukee to win it all last night. Philly should have scored in the ninth.
I got Milwaukee at 16-1.
Whoa.
They're now 6-1. So
That's
thank you.
value bet.
Yep.
Oh, you bet. All right, let's do birthdays. All right, Dylan Baker is 66.
Who?
Dylan Baker.
Don't know.
He is a character actor. He was in 8 Men Out, among
Haven't seen
other
it in a long
things.
time.
He's just one of those dudes where he's one of those guys that you go, I know that
Oh,
guy.
yeah.
Scary
I've
looking
seen that
dude.
guy in a lot of things. All right, here's a couple for Scooter. Nicole Ari, A-R-I, Nicole Ari Parker is 55 today.
What's that last name again?
Parker, P-A-R-K-E-R.
Her eyes are crazy.
Oh, you going crazy eyes on this one?
Not, I'm like crazy gorgeous.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'd go 4 here.
I was going to say, I just pulled her up.
She's
I
in-
knew Scoot was going
Well,
for there.
This might make
Look at that
Scooter.
picture.
This might make Scooter watch the movie Boogie Nights.
I think
which
I've
is
seen Boogie.
28
right?
years old is the movie. She is 55. She was in Boogie Nights. She was also in Remember the Titans. She was, I think, Denzel's wife. in
Man,
Remember the
if
Titans.
women want eye contact, have eyes like this.
Yes.
I will never take
I'm
my
with-
eyes off.
I'm with you, Scoot.
Gee.
I held the picture up to the YouTube.
See, I knew when I put her on there, it would spark conversation. Here's another one that may spark conversation. Amber Stevens West. Amber Stevens West. I know her from 22 Jump Street, where she played Ice-T's daughter in college, having a relationship with, what's his name, the fat kid from Moneyball, Jonah Hill.
I'll go 3.5 here. She's
that-
kind of got
That
like
would have
a
been my guess on you.
she's got like a Michael Jackson nose thing going on. I'm not really big into.
Well, that can't be good. When he was black nose or
No,
when he was
white nose.
Okay, white
Yeah.
The
nose.
more I look, the more I think Scooter ought to go a half up. I think Scoot would like.
Al Martino. Al Martino, born on this date in 1927, would have been 98 today.
He was a ladies' man, right? Had to be.
I'm going to guess he was a lady man, but the only reason he's on this list is because anybody that's in The Godfather is going to be on my list. And he was the singer. He was Johnny, the singer that the Godfather
John knows everything about
helped
the
get the
Godfather.
role. He was Johnny Fontaine. Johnny Fontaine in The Godfather. Would have been 98. Simon Cowell is 66 today, Tony. Do you still watch American Idol? Or he's not even on there anymore, right?
No, he's on America's Got
Got
Talent.
talent. He switched America's.
And that he's a big softy now.
Oh, he takes it easy on people?
He's not a jerk anymore. He pushes his button for everybody.
I kind of like Jerk Simon
Yeah,
Cowell back
me
in the
too.
day. He's 66. Vladimir Putin, 73 today.
He should not have made the list, but okay.
Well, I think they're having a formal birthday party at the White House for him today. Vladimir Putin, 73. Tony Braxton is 58. You want to do something with that one?
There you go.
Yes, I do.
Yes, I bet you do.
Actually, 4. We'll go 4 again.
Yeah, Tony Braxton. And when you can
She's
sing
pretty.
like that, oh, you get an extra, at least a half point.
I mean, she's gotten older, but really went back.
Unbreak My Heart. Oh.
When she was hot, she was hot.
If you're just getting out of a relationship and it didn't go well, listen to Unbreak My Heart if you want to cry into tissues for a while. John Mellencamp, 74. Favorite John Mellencamp song, Tony? Little ditty about Jack and Diane?
Yeah, Jack and
You
Diane.
know, I like him. I am a huge
He's great. I've seen him twice, maybe
rumble
3
seat.
times.
There's one that most people wouldn't pick.
Don't know. Yeah, I've seen him 3 times, I think. And we saw him at the Indiana State Fair outdoors with Henry Lee
Summer.
He's
Wish I
probably,
had a girl walk like that.
Woo!
he's probably the celebrity that I've seen most in my life.
Mellencamp?
Yep,
Well,
because
you
he was
probably
at,
see him at Indiana
he
games.
was at all the Indiana games.
We were out at Freedom Hall one night, and we went to the concert. And I said, "Cut across the field, the old field. If people know, heading towards Preston, used to be out there. When we forgot it rained, and we got stuck out in the field, and then had to go to Sunset East, and we had mud all over us. But we didn't care.
What's this got to do with John Mellencamp? Oh, it was after
his
his concert.
concert.
Okay. I thought, did he run into John Mellencamp as he was going across? I don't know what he was talking about.
Ring the bell.
Oliver North is 83. Iran Contra, if you don't know. Scooter,
Conspiracy.
the general, Oliver
Oh.
North.
I got nothing.
Not good. All right, sports-wise, they don't play tonight. Home run opportunity missed. Mookie Betts is 33 today.
Oh,
The
can we
Dodgers
bet him
shortstop.
tomorrow?
I guess you can.
Is Mookie Betts the most impressive guy you've ever seen switch back to shortstop
Right
and
fielder.
play like he's playing?
Playing right field and
Played a
then
little second.
a little bit of second, and now he's just an all-star shortstop.
Yeah, he's been
It's
phenomenal.
Robin Yount. It's kind of Robin
phenomenal.
Yount-like. You're to be able to play both those positions. Tony,
Well,
tell me how hard that is.
To move to shortstop when you haven't played it for that long and at that level, to
Yeah,
me, is
incredible.
unbelievably impressive.
Evan Longoria, former Tampa Bay Ray,
He's a
San
good one.
Francisco Giant World Series title, is 40 today. Former Kansas State football coach and the name of the stadium,
Okay.
Bill Snyder,
Yeah.
is 86 today.
Remember, he came
Still
back.
hanging on.
He came
did.
back to coach.
He was the only guy in Kansas State history that could win. So they brought him back no matter how old he was. Bring him back. He's the only one that won.
He didn't know what's going on, but have
Right.
him on the sideline.
great head of lettuce for an old guy.
Great head of lettuce.
There you go.
Charles Woodson, Heisman Trophy winner at the University of Michigan, is 49
The
today.
guy in the commercial behind him eating the kids.
That is a very funny commercial. Can you imagine being at a game
cotton
and you
candy.
steal a kid's cotton candy and you look up at the Jumbotron and you got caught stealing the kids? That's a great commercial.
That's a great commercial.
Charles Woodson, 49. Priest Holmes, former running back
Priest
for Kansas
Holmes.
City
Oh.
Chiefs.
That's a throwback.
He had like a small window where
It
he
was
was just great.
Mm-hmm.
He's 52 today. And former Michigan Wolverine basketball player, had a cup of coffee, I don't know, maybe more than a cup of coffee in the NBA. Played against Louisville in the national championship game. Nick Stauskas. Remember him?
Yeah, little white guard.
Yeah, little white guard, 32 today. I think
Kept him in the game, didn't he?
He played. He had one of those halves, but he played in the league for a few years. Scooter,
Yeah.
you
He did.
on that one?
Yeah.
By the way, NBA. Speaking of the league, NBA. That's all for birthdays. NBA starts in 1 week.
I know it. Everything's starting, isn't it?
Well, NHL tonight. NBA is a week from tonight. I don't exactly.
Do we have a new football team in Louisville?
UFL, baby.
Yeah, I'm not paying any attention
Me
to
neither.
that. I'm paying attention to that like I pay attention to the WNBA. Don't
Come
hate
on, man. It's pro.
Don't hate me for that.
It's
That's
pro.
By the way, Texter is not impressed with your Mookie Betts left field to shortstop. Says
right field.
whatever. Pete Rose played 4 different positions. How about
Well,
that?
he played really hard because he was
But-
betting on the game.
Here's what
That's
Pete
true.
Rose didn't do what Mookie Betts did. He moved to shortstop later in his career. Pete played it earlier, and then Pete played third. He played left field, and then he played first. Mookie Betts has played the outfield, and to play shortstop as you get older, totally different. I'm not going to agree to that one. I love Pete Rose.
By the way,
He played everywhere.
I think I'm wrong. I think the NBA starts 2 weeks from today.
That sounds more like
2 weeks from today, not 1 week from today. Me. I'll try to be better tomorrow. Tony with the joke of the year today, and I'm never going to forget it. Thanks for listening. Matt Dennison is next. Beers on Sports, presented by M&M Cartage. Big Guy.